I make this video today on the day when a Russian missile hit a children's hospital in Kiev. A male and a female doctor died, and children. These missiles attacked all over Ukraine. A few hours later, another missile hit Kiev and targeted and destroyed a private medical clinic where 4 people died. This is going on now since February of 2022. Hundreds of medical facilities in Ukraine have been attacked and destroyed, with hundreds of patients, doctors, nurses, medical workers being killed. And this is not to speak of the tens of thousands of civilians that have been killed from Mariupol to Vinnytsia to Kyiv to Odessa to Kharkiv, all over Ukraine. And today, I have the habit of reading from a book that I mentioned, Josef Pieper's book called The 4 Cardinal Virtues. And the section I was reading was about vitality, mystic vitality. There is in fortitude, spiritual fortitude, a place for righteous anger at those who would do these things, to stop these murderers, to attack them and destroy them. But there is even another place that requires even more fortitude, that is to endure and not let the evils overcome you. There is a spiritual fortitude that we all need if we are to be good. Every day we can fall into evils that we recognize, that we know are wrong. But if we keep up the fight, then there comes a time when God takes over the fight and wins for us. Let me read this little section. This superhuman mode of fortitude is, in the absolute sense, a gift. The doctors of the church have always applied to its victories the following words of Scripture. For they got not possession of the land by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them, but thy right hand and thy arm, and the light of thy countenance, because thou wast pleased with them. Psalm 43. Meaning that if we have victory in the end, spiritual victory, it will not be us, it will be God. Psalm 43. So Peter said to himself, after reading that, I have to read God's holy word. Bear with me. This is my second video. I had to erase the first one. Let me read this and be patient with me, and I will do my best. O God, our ears have heard, our fathers have declared to us the deeds you did in their days, in days of old, how with your own hand you rooted out the nations and planted them. You smashed the peoples, but for them you made room. For not with their own sword did they conquer the land, nor did their own arm make them victorious. But it was your arm and your right hand, and the light of your countenance in your love for them. You are my King and my God. You bestowed victories on Jacob. Our foes through you we struck down. Through your name we trampled down our adversaries. For not in my bow did I trust, nor did my sword save me. But you saved us from our foes, and those who hated us you put to shame. In God we gloried day by day. Your name we praised always. Yet now you have cast us off and put us in disgrace. You go not forth with our armies. You have let us be driven back by our foes. Those who hated us plundered us at will. You marked us out as sheep to be slaughtered. Among the nations you scattered us. You sold your people for no great price. You made no profit from the sale. You made us the reproach of our neighbors, the mockery and the scorn of those around us. You made us a byword among the nations, a laughing stock among the peoples. All the day my disgrace is before me, and shame covers my face, at the voice of him who mocks and blasphemes, and in the presence of the enemy and the avenger. All this has come upon us, though we have not forgotten you, nor have we been disloyal to your covenant. Our hearts have not shrunk back, nor our steps turned aside from your path. Though you thrust us down into a place of misery and covered us over with darkness. If we had forgotten the name of our God and stretched out our hands to a strange God, would not God have discovered this? For he knows the secrets of the heart. Yet for your sake we are being slain all the day. We are looked upon as sheep to be slaughtered. Awake! Why are you asleep, O Lord? Arise, cast us not off forever. Why do you hide your face, forgetting our woe and our oppression? For our souls are bowed down to the earth, our bodies are pressed to the earth. Arise, help us, redeem us for your kindness' sake. Ukraine is not a laughingstock among the nations? We are looked upon as people in the arena. Here, have a rusty old sword and a broken bow. Let's see if you can resist the murderers.